What's in the horizon for you? Like what's coming that you're excited for?
What am I excited for? Animal Crossing, of course.
What level of are you with that game? That
Like 10.
you're at 10 right
Like I
now.
don't even want to look at anything that's like pop. I always see like these videos that are like Animal Crossing details. I'm like, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just gonna play the game.
So you haven't been watching none of my videos, Jamesy.
No,
Oh, you piece of trash. I mean, I got theory videos coming out every
I
day,
know.
man.
I see them. I see them. I'm like, no, wait. I want to just be fresh. I
I
want the game to
understand.
be
I
fresh.
understand. There's some stuff coming out that's just like it's weird because I think I'm of a very same mindset where
Yeah,
like the fan in me doesn't want to see anything. The
like the
content creator
content
of me,
creator.
it's like I gotta have everything in front of me. Like, give me more, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so like when I the other day, it's so funny. The other day, because gameplay footage is coming out of PAX, and so I'm streaming over on Twitch, and I get this message from people in the chat. They're like, "Hey man, I can't wait to." They're like, "Hey man,
Sorry.
I can't." Here, fine. Hey man, I can't wait to see your thoughts on this new gameplay footage. So I'm like, oh, you know what? We could do it now. Let's just watch it now live on stream. So I changed my OBS up real quick, set it up so it was a live reaction type thing, and I start watching it. And I'm analyzing it and I'm discussing things. I'm stopping the footage and I'm explaining things. And I get about midway through, and all of a sudden it hits me. I don't want to watch this. Like I love it, but the fan all of a sudden started coming in like this is spoiling it for me. Like these are moments that I want to take in for me, and like embrace them for the first
Yeah.
time for me. And it's like I'm not getting that. You know what I mean? Like this is just bad. What's
Yeah.
this is gonna turn into we got about 7 minutes left, so it's gonna turn into a mini
Let's go.
Breaking
Let's
Bells
go.
episode. What's your
Yeah.
what's your thing? What do you do in Animal Crossing?
Um, I like to have a well-planned town with
Really?
some nice
Do
pathways.
you?
Yeah, I do. I put a whole bunch of flowers everywhere.
Oh,
If you saw my New Leaf village, there's just flowers. Like you can only walk on the pathway basically because there's flowers blocking everything else.
get out.
Yeah, I swear to God. I just love the planning aspect, and then I love filling the museum.
Oh
That's my
yeah,
favorite thing
yeah,
to do
yeah. I love doing
by
that.
far. I like doing
Now,
getting.
do you do all levels, or do you just do like certain items?
What do you mean?
Meaning, like you have fish, bugs.
Oh yeah, all of them.
You even do the paintings.
Yeah,
Oh
I try
wow.
to.
Okay.
Every time Red's in town, I'm like, oh, go.
He
Let me
pisses
go
me
over
off
there.
all the time.
I go on like the website, like which one's real?
And you're like staring at it, and they're so close. Like they're so close. I'm like
Yeah.
staring at it, like, what could it be? Could it be this? No, this. Oh man, I can't figure it out. It was horrible, man. The best was I used to have 4 characters
Hmm.
and try to like buy one of them. Everybody buy one. So I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Here's
So you
what
got
it
it,
is.
no
So
matter what.
yeah, I know I got it this time. And then I'm taking him up to Blathers, and he's like, "Nope, they're all fake." I'm like, "You
Yeah.
son of a! You ripped me off, Red." That's a typical thing.
The other thing I love doing in New Leaf specifically was getting all the Nintendo items,
Oh God, yes.
and like I just had a room filled with all of them, just like
Yeah.
encompassing the whole room.
What's your favorite Nintendo item that's in the game?
I don't know. Do I say it's the R wing?
Really? Well, that
Or-
like makes a noise and like
Yeah, that thing's
does
cool.
it spin too?
I think so, something like that. I'm pretty sure it does like the
My
the barrel.
my favorite thing is the Metroid.
Oh yeah, and the tube.
In the two because it plays the music and it's like, oh, it's so good, dude. That is one of the coolest things. I'm curious. A, what Nintendo items are coming back?
Yeah.
Like, do we get more, or
Did they even show any of them?
they haven't showed any of them? And the other thing is how do we get them?
Yeah.
Because every time it's been something different. Like when to get them in New Leaf, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you have to walk with your 3DS? You got coins, and then
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
cash those coins in for prize items.
Yeah.
And then those prize items were
That's it.
Nintendo items.
Yep.
So I walked all over the place.
Yeah. That's what I do with my coins.
So here's the question, Jamesy, because
Yeah.
how do you get people to walk around with your Switch?
I don't know.
Do you think that there's a chance they can incorporate StreetPass?
That would be really nice. I
I
love
mean,
StreetPass. I loved it.
for those that don't know, who've never played an Animal Crossing game or a 3DS,
Hmm.
basically what Nintendo did was they incorporated this thing called StreetPass. And in StreetPass, what they did was when you walked past someone, if they had their 3DS on them, it would transmit information from one 3DS to the other 3DS. And then if you had games that had 3DS functionality within it, it would transfer whatever functionality across. So as an example, with Animal Crossing, if you now you live in New York City, so you got Street Pass like a madman.
Oh yeah.
But like if you cross paths with somebody that has Animal Crossing, what it would do is it would unlock this Happy Home Academy that was up in the top section of the world. And then Digby was the one that was in charge of it. So you would go up to Digby, and Digby would open up the gates, and you would go up there. And when you street pass people, their houses would show up in this little development.
So cool.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
But you could go into their houses and see them. But then it became like a QVC or a home shopping network.
Yeah, right.
Where you could buy certain items out of their house.
Yeah.
Which was
That
fantastic.
was awesome.
It was
they
so
have
good.
to incorporate something like that. I don't know how.
Well,
I don't even know. The Switch has to be able to do that.
right? You would think.
It's gotta.
How cool would it be if they were to be like, hey, we're bringing Street Pass back, and the first game to take full functionality of it is Animal Crossing.
They should. They should do that, especially with the Switch Lite now.
Oh God, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to two times. Two biggest things I ever did with street passing was I went to, because down here where we were, Tony and I, we could never get street passing done, right?
Yeah.
So we would go to we go to Nintendo New York one time, and like all these houses started popping up in our Animal Crossing. We're freaking out because like, oh my God, we got all these houses now. Like, because we went to an event at Nintendo New York.
Right.
That's the best thing you do, right? With your street passing, because everybody has them, and they're all street pass with each other. And then we went to Disney World, and that was unbelievable.
Oh,
that's
yeah?
where
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, Disney World, you get international. When you go to
That's
Epcot,
awesome.
all these Japanese kids are showing up in your gates and stuff. It was amazing, dude.
And then you could fill up your world map.
Yes.
I always wanted to fill it all up, but obviously that's unreasonable.
What do you mean your world map?
The world map.
That's impossible. Yeah. That was impossible. But I got a lot. I got a lot of.
I did get quite a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got like Macedonia once. I was like, this is sick.
Yeah,
Like,
I got these islands where like they're not even have maps. It's just like they just see a white screen with the name pop up.
yeah,
I'm like,
right.
okay, that's pretty cool. Okinawa pops up. I'm like, so with Animal Crossing, like you don't know much going in.
I mean, I watched the direct.
Okay, what did you take away from the direct?
That it's gonna be amazing.
No duh. What was your hype moment?
Terraforming is awesome. I cannot wait.
Especially for someone like you just said, like you love the whole aspect of like development of the town. Like it's bad. Yeah. It's well, not bad. It's good enough that they just gave us paths.
Yeah.
Like that paths that actually are paths.
I know.
Like I'm gonna.
That's another thing I'm hype about is more design squares. Because I had the QR codes for like some custom made pass, and it took up every single zone.
Yes.
So I couldn't design anything else, but I had nice paths.
Yeah. What I used to do was I used to have two characters. One was my landscaper, or my maintenance man, right? And I would put all the QR codes on him. And then for the paths,
I didn't even think of that.
So then once a week, I'd bring him out to fix the paths. And then, like, if a new villager put a house in, then I have to really readjust my paths to go around them and fix them.
I hate it when that happened.
That was the worst.
Just go back in your town, like, oh, walk in, and it's just in the middle of where you built.
It's in the middle. It's like, dude, how do I fix this? How do I work around this mess you just created? So I like that with this one, where you can actually place the characters where you want to place them. The cool thing is, or the coolest thing in my mind, is I'm going to spoil something for you. It was showed to you, but I don't think you picked up on it. This is something that I talked about in one of my videos. So remember when or I don't know if you saw it, but during the direct, they show you the paths, right? Or not the paths. They show you the patterns, how you can customize your furniture, right? So, and then they show you about the QR codes. You can take QR codes and put them in. But when you design the patterns, you do it with the pixel art. What I noticed was, and what I said in my video was, when you look at the original design, it's box art, it's pixel art, right? But when you transfer it into game, it kind of analyzes it and rounds things off. So it's not box art. Go back and watch the direct where where they put that design of like the palm tree with the sun. They take that and it's real boxy looking, and they drop it on the pattern for the pillows on the chair that he has outside. That pattern on the chair, it smooths it out. So now, take that a step further, and you can actually, when you look at the paths, there's a box that has a pencil, which means that we can edit the patterns. It means we could probably do our own designs. It'll smooth them out and make them nice, right? And now
exciting.
Oh my god, it's better than exciting. It's
needs
amazing.
to come out. 20 days.
Now here's a question, because you don't take off for Nintendo Directs or E3s. Or did you take off for Animal Crossing?
You know what? I didn't think to, but I should.
Jamesy.
I'm sure I have time to.
Just take off the 20th.
My boss would not mind.
Just tell him, say, hey man, something came up.
I need to be off.
I need to be off. I have an uncle. I have an uncle that's having a kidney transplant, and I need to be there.
I need to go.
I took a vacation. From the 19th to the 26th, and I'm like, I'm prepped. I'm so ready, dude. So ready. But anyway, we got off to a big tangent. We should have just done an Animal Crossing episode.
Yeah.
I was going to have Animal Crossing topics, but I've been having them every week, and so we wrap it up with Animal Crossing. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's good.
Fine.
It's good.